Hi, it's Vinny. You're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
A referee in charge, Thomas Taylor, stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is still undefeated, now a 3-division world champion and the new WBA super lightweight champion of the world, Gervonta Tank Davis.
You can't fight the power of Gervonta Tank Davis. What a scintillating display of his ferocity, Al Bernstein.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So, big drama in Atlanta, huh? Gervonta Tank Davis moves from 130 to 140 and stops the towering, undefeated, a man that had never been knocked down before, Mario Barrios. Now listen, guys, it's one thing to knock out or move up in weight and knock out a fighter who's already been knocked out before, or is known for getting knocked down all the time. But when you go up and you're fighting top 3, one of the best fighters in that division, and you stop him, that's extremely impressive. So Gervonta, he knocked down Barrios 3 times in this fight. He stops him in the 11th round. The first half of the fight, surprisingly to me at least, Tank Davis, he was trying to box. Or at least I say the first 3 rounds, he was trying to box the much taller, longer Mario Barrios. And I thought that was a mistake. Now I understand, once again, you're moving up 2 weight classes and you're fighting against a guy where he can land anything and the fight could be over because of his size and height advantage. With that being said, I thought Tank Davis, he was down the first 3 rounds in this fight. But around the 4th and the 5th rounds, it started to be more of a chess match where it may be only like about 2 or 3 punches that were landed, but those punches were often landed by Tank Davis. Tank was often out-jabbing the much longer, the much taller Mario Barrios. But his main weapon that he kept landing, the main punch he kept landing throughout the fight, was his lead left hand. He was almost landing it whenever he threw it. But what I couldn't understand, because I had just watched or rewatched the Barrios versus Akhmadev fight. And in that fight, Akhmadev, he was landing the right hook, the lead right hook at will. And keep in mind, he's a southpaw just like Tank Davis. And of course, that's one of Tank Davis's best weapon. So I was wondering why, like the first 6 rounds or so, he never really threw the lead right hook. And as soon as Tank Davis threw it, I could have swore it was like almost the first time he threw it, he knocks down Barrios. Then he knocks him down the second time in that same round and almost got Mario Barrios out of there. But credit to Mario Barrios, man, he showed a lot of heart because he rallied back, came back, and it looked like Tank kind of gassed himself out trying to get Mario Barrios out the previous round. So it looked like either he gassed out or he just took that round off for whatever reason. Mario Barrios, he was going after Tank. Matter of fact, the round after Barrios got knocked down twice, that was probably his best round in the fight after that. So it was a lot of drama, man. There was a lot of drama in this fight. Tank Davis, he ate some hard shots. He got caught with some really hard shots to the body and the head. And nothing ever fazed Tank Davis. So that was very impressive. And once he really needed it, after Floyd Mayweather was in his corner and he was urging him on, he was pushing him, Gervonta Tank Davis, he got the most dramatic knockout of his career. A fight that was very close, that was very competitive. Once again, against a Goliath, Tank Davis, he got the knockout with a vicious left uppercut to the body. Or at least that's what started it. Then he closed the show with another lead hook. But Mario was already done from that body shot. He never recovered from the body shot. So Tank Davis, he puts on his most dramatic performance against a sold-out arena in Atlanta. I'm telling you guys right now, if Tank wasn't on the coincidental list, he would be the biggest star in boxing, hands down. They would have statues of this man up already. They would already be saying that he's top 25, one of the greatest of all time, like they did with Gennady Golovkin way before he lost to Canelo Alvarez. Now, and I'm not saying this is what Tank Davis deserves right now in his career, but I'm saying this is how they would be praising him. But with all that being said, there's no doubt about it, Gervonta Tank Davis is still one of the biggest stars in boxing. Not too many American boxers can go to Atlanta or any state at that matter and sell out arena, especially without a Mexican fan base. Because Mexican fans are like some of the biggest fans in the entire sport of boxing. So to fill up an arena, 16,000 fans with no Mexican base, that's impressive. That's really impressive. And right now, Tank Davis is hands down the biggest when it comes to all of the lightweights. When we were talking about the Fab Four, there's no doubt about it. He has the biggest buzz right now. But it's interesting when you look at the dichotomy between Tank Davis and Teofimo Lopez. Teo was supposed to fight just last weekend, which would have been a great comparison to see how his numbers would have been. But we already got an indication how the numbers would have been because it was already reported that the tickets, they were not selling. Matter of fact, even when they dropped the tickets extremely low, the tickets still weren't really selling. So they were forced to cancel that fight, at least for last weekend, and then they pulled the COVID card. The fight was postponed to, I believe, August 14th, and recently they just pushed it again, and now they're going to have Teofimo fighting on Oscar De La Hoya's card. Or I don't know if it's going to be Oscar fighting on Teo's card, but it seemed that it would be kind of odd to me, even though Oscar has been out of the sport forever. But Oscar, he was a cash cow. He was the biggest name in the sport of boxing when he was fighting. So it'll be interesting to see who's going to be fighting on the undercard. But I'm telling you, man, that's going to really, really make Teo look bad if he goes from fighting in the main event to fighting on Oscar De La Hoya's undercard. But it'll still be interesting to see how those numbers turn out because they're fighting on the same day, I believe September 11th, the same day that Canelo will be fighting. So they're still going to be in a really, really tough spot when it comes to doing big numbers. But I know for a fact that Tank Davis's card, it did good numbers. I'm assuming the pay-per-views were anywhere from 250 to 350,000. And those would be really good numbers. And I say good numbers because I know that the Teofimo versus Kambosos fight, I don't think it would have did any more than 100,000, 150,000 at the most. So this was a success story for boxing and mainly for Gervonta Tank Davis. I don't know where Gervonta goes from here, but now, as old media always says about fighters on the hope list, Gervonta Tank Davis, he calls the shots. There's absolutely no way Teofimo Lopez can call himself the A-side next to Gervonta Tank Davis, or even a Ryan Garcia at that matter. So we'll see, man. We'll see who Gervonta Tank Davis fights next. I got a feeling he might go back down to 135. They're doing a great job finding Tank Davis really big opponents, considering the fact that fighters are avoiding him. Once again, like a Ryan Garcia, who said that he was going to fight Tank Davis, right? So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what will happen. I truly believe there's a good chance that Floyd will try to push for the Ryan Garcia fight or the Teofimo Lopez fight. Let's see how it plays out. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
Hello, my name is Dominic. I just got my procedure done here at South Carolina's. I was recommended by Dante's Boxing Nation, and it's real. You know, here's the results. The brother out here, Brother Enoch, is real, and it's a very, very, very good recommendation. I recommend it. 4 hours, you in, you out, and it's the rest of your life.
So if anyone in the world wants this hookup, make sure you contact my man Anak at 704-499-3471 and make sure to follow him on Instagram. Check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, then this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Deki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodeki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.